I decided to do it. I decided to do an interview with this deck. I'm not going to mess with the music. I'm going to leave everything just like it is. Deck interviews with the animal medicine cards. And a medicine shield was personal to everybody. It was personal to a warrior. It's personal to their family, the warrior's strength, the family's tribal clan. The women have their own medicine shields, of which they only shared in the House of the Moon, whether that's Sweat Lodge. I guess they wouldn't have it in there, but only other women ever saw a woman's medicine shield. It was never shown to the world because you were in the magic. A couple got married though, they would put the lances across the door and the family shields, or the personal shields, showing they were united. These cards came on shields. I just love it. I spent so much of my life out with the Native Americans. Some of the most gracious things I've ever done. So anyway, to start with, how this deck sees itself, Beaver, the builder. Beavers are very industrious. They work. They have very strong front teeth, which to me would relate to my throat chakra. I have very poor teeth right now. Their pelts are fine. We hunt them for their pelts, beaver coats, beaver hats. They build dams. They live down in the dams. There's usually a lot of in and out. You'll see them coming in and out, in and out. They drop trees. They build dams. They make boundaries. They stop the water. They work like ants tirelessly. Like I said, in danger, and they're so sleek. In danger, they slap their tail on the water. And they're so beautiful, and their coats are so beautiful. I mean, to run your fingers through a beaver hide. This is what, and when did that stop? I think the late 1800s were basically the end of the beaver trade. It's what the white man took off the earth. Was trapped all the beavers to sell them back to fancy hats back in the people of the East. Builder. What strength does this deck have? The squirrel. Gathering. I'm going to say it gathers everything together for me. It pulls it together. This is another very industrious card, a squirrel. Squirrels, again, have a very soft hide. They move very quickly. Beavers don't move quite so quickly, but if one sees you, smells you, knows you're about to go, bloop, it's gone. I have a squirrel that's right outside my door here. I've been here 6 years. This squirrel does not trust me. Probably because I didn't give it any peanuts, I don't know. But I like to watch it. They're busy. They gather. So its strengths is for gathering together knowledge for me, or for grounding me. The way this card sees as weakness is an ant. And the key word for ant is patience. And ants are patient. You know, you can sit out with a cracker crumb and play with them for hours, watching how they move stuff around, how more come. So they consider that to be a weakness, the patience. And maybe it says, I don't know, I'm just saying this, maybe that its weakness is that it's patient and I'm impatient. That's not what I was going to say. I was going to say something completely different. I was going to say it sees its patience as a weakness, maybe working with me, because I haven't slowed down enough for that yet. Ant is a weakness. Little but mighty, huh? Think about that one. Why it came to me now, or why I pulled it back out? Elk, stamina. This is one of my medicine animals. I think it's to the west. I just saw that sheet the other day. You draw these cards once and you get your power animals. I wear an elk's tooth ring. This is elk's tooth. It's ivory. I didn't pull it out of the elk. My girlfriend works in the fire service. They lose their teeth. Of course, when people hunt them for their meat, which is absolutely delicious, and that is part of the life out west. They always keep the teeth. The teeth are so that's my stamina ring. How we're going to best work together. This is where it gets impatient with me. Armadillo. Boundaries. Armadillo is native to Texas. It's one of our big animals. I'm going to go home to the armadillos. And it rolls up in a ball. It's all armor. It rolls up literally in an armored ball. And it keeps its boundaries. It's going to teach me boundaries. Obviously, from things I've told you, I'm like crazy. I haven't kept my boundaries very well because I've been too trusting. Outcome of our work together is the frog, cleansing. Frog is cleansing medicine. Love that one. That's why I work with this deck. The message it wishes to give us is the swan, grace. Accept yourself. Accept your human form. Allow with grace and ease. Surrender. Surrender to spirit. And your soul will become a beautiful swan. And on the bottom of the deck, it's our rabbit again. This is when I did that verbal reply, this card fell out. When I opened the book, it opened up to rabbit. And rabbit is fear. Do not be afraid. No fear. No fear. You know, I've never had any fear. I've had a lot of victimhood, but I've never had the fear. So anyway, that was quick. I hope. 7:07. 7 minutes and 7 seconds. Sevens are always a hard number. It's a good thing I'm still talking, right? Anyway, that was my interview with the medicine cards, because I kind of felt bad I hadn't done that with them. So, Happy New Year's Eve. Love is the answer. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.